Disclaimer, wherever you are and whatever age you're legally allowed to engage in the baby making process, this is for those people, okay? If you're under that specific age, don't worry about any of this. Keep playing Fortnite, keep playing basketball outside, keep doing stuff like that. Or you could save this advice for when you finally hit that age. Either or worse. Alright, on with the video. Code approaching. Alright. No more code approaching in 2025. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone else is saying. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This is at the very bottom of the list, bro. Don't walk up to random women you see across the street or across the room and tell her that y'all should start dating, bro. This is some serial killer type shit, and it doesn't matter what you look like. Unless you're famous, this is never the best move. You got all these moves you can do on the basketball court, all these crossovers, in and outs, behind the backs, and you're turning the ball over. Why? A lot of niggas just don't put themselves in the shoes of someone that bleeds once a month and can't lift 30 pounds worth of Amazon packages, bro. If you cold approach, you literally give everyone you do it to anxiety, and you're triggering their fight or flight, bro. Just being honest, bro. I've seen people try to cold approach outside or in a club or something. They approach a girl that's against the wall and they'll rest their hand on the wall above them, towering over the girl and shit while smiling, trying to be friendly. Bro, you're literally stealing Ted Bundy's flow. Like, you're making me nervous, and I'm not even a girl. That's just an advanced level of autism. To be transparent, never cold approach, bro. If you approach women, it should always be on some playful shit. This shit literally pollutes the playing field too. You're giving these PTSD. This is the reason why if you try to ask a woman where the bathroom's at a function or something, she'll just brush you off and say, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. Stop code approach 2025, please. It pisses me off. And I don't even have a swamp pussy. Next, I got the Billie Eilish followers method, okay? This doesn't have to be just Billie Eilish, but she's a prime example because all her fans, well, they're girls. Actually, not Billie Eilish, because she has that setting where you can't see who follows her. This method, low-key, it's patched. Low-key, it's kind of patched. Simply for that reason. But a light could be red, yellow, or green. If you make a right turn, it's always going to be green. So you can go on Instagram or TikTok and look through Huzz followers. Lana Del Rey, Frank Ocean, Bad Bunny, Kali Uchis, if you want Spanish. If you really in need for some slutty hoes, you can resort to Drake. Once you do that, you type in the area code or the abbreviation of where you live. If you live in New York, just type in NYC. I live in Austin, so I would have to type in ATX. Ta-da! Bitch! You'll get a whole list of people that also live in your city, bro. This also applies to colleges and universities too. You can type in UCLA or some shit and just scroll until you find someone you like. This is a way better alternative to Hinge or something like that. Just for the fact that if you're on Hinge, that means you're horny as a dog that humps people when it first meets them. But on Instagram, the overwhelming horny tension is not in the air when you open the app up. So it's easier to slide. So boom, you're scrolling, and then you finally see a girl that's like, damn, bitch, you look good. You click on the profile. If they posted something on their story that day, I suggest you reply to the story and DM from there. Now, the rest of this mission is up to you. If you get blocked or reported or screenshotted and get put on her story for whatever thing you said, then that falls on you. I'm not here to tell you what to say. That's a separate video. One thing I will say though, is to not be so flattering, bro. You know what I mean? Don't be, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Why are you so beautiful on some Zion? What the fuck are you doing? It's 2025. Tell her that she's the second prettiest person with Down syndrome you've ever seen. And don't have a childish profile. This will fail if you got LeBron as your profile picture. Next, I got the rub and tug method. Now, me personally, I've never had a 70-year-old Korean with Parkinson's do me crazy. I've always been a little scared, but bro, this is a better method than getting it from the street. If she becomes old to the point where she's gray, then anything can turn her on, bro. A goddamn wrinkly, hairy, shriveled up ball sack is enough for it, bro. But if you get on the street, then it's just 100% straight business. Like, nobody's trying to foreplay. But the thing about women, they need some foreplay, bro. You can't have tacos in the fridge overnight and then throw it in the fire for 2 seconds, then boom, it's cooked. Nigga, what? That's not how it works. You gotta have it in the microwave for like a minute 30. Plus, this method is way safer legally and transmitted diseases wise. Like, if you get that old Korean, she'll enjoy your presence way more. Cause she's like, my time on earth is running out. So it's like, I gotta feel these penises while I still can. Pause. Don't clip that. You shouldn't discriminate on this, and beggars can't be choosers. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with relieving your muscles and keeping your body feeling young to get a massage. Like, and you can make the old Korean feel young too by putting her in positions she hasn't been in since Michael Jackson was dark skinned. You know what I mean? She may have such a good time feeling boners and shit that she may let you in for free next time. Boom. Mission accomplished, bro. If she enjoys you, she'll definitely leave a good review, 5-star review. All her friends will hear about it, and they'll want your ass too. We're blowing the dust off these old hoes from Korea, all 2025. The search up offenders near me method. All right, I know this sounds crazy, but life is crazy, bro. I'm exposing the realities of life right now. Obviously, everyone knows if you've done some Diddy shit, then that's on your record forever. What I'm about to say is gonna be a dragged out process though, so I gotta be transparent. If you go on your phone, computer, iPad, whatever you use, you are going to search for sex offenders near me. You're typing, and you will search the lands until you find a woman. This may take some time, cause for every 100 diddlers, there's 2 of them that bleed once a month. You know what I mean? This is equivalent to searching for a rare Pokemon and walking in the tall grass for 2 hours. Now, some I close the fridge where my hips ass may feel like this is stalking or evasive. Bro, this woman invaded a 15-year-old private part. Like, let's just be honest. You're gonna try to make me look like the weird one in this situation? Bitch! More times than not, they're gonna be teachers that got caught up with the high school quarterback and they got fired and locked up and got released on bail for getting their jackhammered. But yeah, once you see the offender in the map, you can just pull up to their home one day and just be like, oh, I saw on the news and I just wanted to let you know I feel so sorry about what happened to you. This has a 90% chance of working, and I recommend doing this right now. Like right now, I recommend you doing this, my nigga. Whoever the offender is, they're also likely a history teacher, because history teachers, they just can't help but bust that shit open. Every history teacher we've all had in school, they weren't even there most of the year. They were pregnant. History teachers spend their entire 20s with babies in their belly. This is how you know she's a green light. I'm telling you, search up offenders near me. This is a method and it hasn't been patched yet. Go. The gay clubs method, alright? Really listen to what I'm about to say, because you're not going to get this anywhere else on the internet. I've said it once and I'll say it again. I am the only nigga in history to ever get pussy in the gay clubs. Marwoods, this is an educational channel. I'm glad that you're here to soak in knowledge. Okay? Go to a gay club, a bar, or a party. Results can vary depending on your location. I'm in Austin, Texas, so it's relatively easy. There's a lot of people here. Go to a gay club, but still appear to be super duper straight. No boy makeup, no crop tops, no skinny jeans tight on your ass and suffocating your nuts. None of that. There will be women at these clubs, since women are friends with zesty men. This is the only place in the planet where girls aren't going to be the center of attention while they're in the room. If you know anything about reality, is that these, they will literally spontaneously combust into a ball of fire if they're not getting attention, bro. This is true. This is where you come in, though. You may have had to avoid a lot of Diddy up until this point. You know what I mean? A lot of people with damn, how can I be as PG as possible for you two? A lot of people with a lot of people that never struggle to poop. You know what I mean? A lot of people who never struggle to poop, they may like be touching up on you at this point, but you have to remember you are undercover. You're dressed straight, but just dressed like it, so people won't know for sure. They'll still assume that you like to get your butt stretched out. Pause. Just for you being there. But eventually, you'll start getting a lot of attention because gay wet dream is making a straight man switch teams. Ooh, that was a bar. Now that you got all these men on your body, it's gonna make the women jealous. Because that's supposed to be them. They're supposed to be getting that attention. They're used to that. Hell yeah. So when it's not them, it's just like, what the f? This is where you tell the women, oh my god, girl, you look so good. You're gonna make me become a straight man. I need to get away from you. Boom. My god, this is borderline witchcraft, bro. The thing about people in general is we like converting because it feeds the ego. So if a woman thinks you're gay and you tell her she looks so good that it's turning you straight, then she will do everything in her power to get stretched out by you. Pause. Not pause. This is not a man. Resume. This method is still unpatched as of March 2025. And it's the most OP method available, bro. This method actually cannot get patched. It's impossible. This method is like a shiny legendary Pokemon, bro. Some may feel like this is unethical or you're trying too hard if you do this. Bro, were you born yesterday? Bitch! You have to lie to these to increase your chances of success, especially if she's pretty. If there's one thing you could take away from this, is that you should always lie to pretty women, especially if she's your girlfriend and it gets to that point.